Hello everyone, and welcome to Lyrox Movies. I'm Abdul Rahman, and I'm truly excited to welcome you to the channel. Whether you're a longtime movie lover or just looking for your next great film to watch, you've come to the right place. At Lyrox Movies, we explore the fascinating world of cinema through detailed movie reviews, interesting facts, behind-the-scenes stories, cast and crew information, production details, filming locations, hidden Easter eggs, box office performance, and much more. Every movie has a story beyond what appears on the screen, and that's exactly what we aim to uncover. Movies have the power to entertain, inspire, and bring people together. They take us on unforgettable adventures, introduce us to incredible characters, and leave us with memories that last for years. On this channel, we celebrate that magic by sharing informative, entertaining, and easy-to-understand content for movie fans around the world. Whether you're interested in Hollywood blockbusters, classic films, international cinema, action-packed adventures, heartwarming dramas, thrilling mysteries, science fiction, fantasy, horror, comedy, animation, or timeless masterpieces, Lyrox Movies is dedicated to bringing you fresh content that helps you learn more about every film. In every video, you'll discover honest and balanced movie reviews, spoiler-free recommendations whenever possible, fascinating production facts, cast highlights, memorable performances, interesting trivia, awards and achievements, budget and box office information, and many details that many viewers may have missed while watching the film. Our goal is simple: to help you decide whether a movie is worth your time while also giving you a deeper appreciation for the hard work of the actors, directors, writers, producers, and everyone involved in creating these amazing films. If you enjoy learning about movies, discovering hidden details, or simply love talking about cinema, then you're in the right community. Here at Lyrox Movies, every subscriber is part of a growing family of movie enthusiasts who enjoy exploring the stories behind the stories. Your support means everything to me. Every like, every comment, every share, and every subscription helps this channel grow and motivates me to create even better content. I truly appreciate everyone who takes the time to watch my videos and share their opinions. I always enjoy reading your thoughts, favorite scenes, and movie recommendations in the comments section. If you haven't already, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to Lyrox Movies, and turn on the notification bell so you'll never miss our latest movie reviews, movie facts, and exciting updates. New videos are uploaded regularly, so there's always something new waiting for you. Thank you once again for joining me today. I hope you enjoy this video as much as I enjoyed creating it for you. Now, without wasting any more time, grab your favorite snack, sit back, relax, and let's dive into today's movie review and discover some amazing facts together. Let's begin. So, when I heard your name again, I wondered, when was the last time anyone had said hers? Promising Young Woman isn't just a female revenge movie, it's a mirror that forces us to confront dark, ugly realities about our society and ourselves. The first thing I said when I was pitching Promising Young Woman to everyone is there's literally nothing in it, including the worst thing in it, that we haven't seen in a comedy and laughed at. Emerald Fennell's feature directorial debut centers on Cassie, a vigilante of sorts seeking vengeance for her best friend Nina's sexual assault years before. Cassie's weapon of choice? People's idea of themselves as good, which she threatens by revealing how badly they treat women. Hey! I said, what are you doing? The film's ending proves Cassie right in the most depressing of ways and departs from pretty much every other female revenge tale you've ever seen by concluding with our heroine dead, turned to ash by the same man who hurt Nina. This is not your fault, Al. Sobbing, thank you. You did nothing wrong. All right. But then, in the film's final moments, Cassie's consolation is a different kind of revenge from beyond the grave. You're under arrest for the murder of Cassandra Thomas. The bittersweet victory of bringing these transgressions to light underlines who is the real antagonist of this movie, a deeply toxic system and misogynistic culture that protects dangerous men and devalues women. One drunk photo at a party. Oh, you wouldn't believe how hostile that makes a jury. Ultimately, the film suggests that the first step toward redemption and systemic change is to look honestly at the problem of rape culture and how our actions, or inactions, may contribute to it. In other words, exactly what we're doing in watching this movie. I don't know how we all could have watched it and, what? Thought it was funny. Music. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe and click the bell to be notified about all of our new videos. This video is brought to you by Mubi, a masterfully curated streaming service that showcases exceptional films from around the world. Right now, Mubi is offering our viewers a 30-day trial. Click the link in the description below to discover a new hand-picked film every day for free. Music. There's no person in this film, except for maybe one or two, who isn't doing really something that lots of people have done all the time, which has been culturally and socially acceptable for years. The title Promising Young Woman evokes the idea of the promising young man who's been frequently defended and handled with care when accused of or charged with assault. These two young men that had such promising futures, star football players, very good students, literally watched as they believed their life fell apart. But the film reminds us that this male-centric discourse erases the promising young woman who's been assaulted and our concern for her well-being or promise. She was just Nina. And then she wasn't. She was yours. Many revenge stories revolve around highly sensationalized incidents of assault by hateable, one-dimensional villains who might feel like anomalies. But promising young women's bad guys are the norm, regular people we see every day and like, maybe even admire. Pediatric surgeon, huh? Yeah. Chuckles. That's very commendable. Thank you for all that you do for the community. And its ultimate villain is a shared mentality that excuses their behavior. The movie starts off by drawing our attention to the plague of nice guyism. I'm a nice guy. Are you? Cassie haunts bars pretending to be extremely drunk, allows a nice guy to take her home, then when he starts taking advantage, she reveals she's not drunk. Slurring, I need to go home. Clear. Hey Neil. I said I need to go home. To play these secret creeps, Fennell strategically casts beloved actors known for playing funny, friendly roles, as she put it, people that we all want to like. The point here is to debunk the myth that sexual predators are shadowy figures removed from respectable society. The film suggests the nice guy is actually more treacherous and omnipresent than our cartoonish idea of what a rapist looks like. I'm a gentleman. Are you? Yeah. Laughs. You might be surprised to hear that gentlemen are sometimes the worst because he's a wolf in sheep's clothing, functioning within the bounds of propriety. I'll go over. Men hollering. Jared. My God, I didn't know you had it in you. To see if she's okay. Yeah, no, of course. Sure. Perhaps even pretending to be a feminist. Angrily whispering, there's just this soul-sucking system meant to oppress women. The nice guy's attempt to exploit seemingly drunk Cassie was long considered an acceptable part of what Fennell terms seduction culture, presented by pop culture as a harmless joke. She's totally gone. Have fun. In examples like 1978's Animal House or the relatively recent Superbad in 2007, the protagonists consider taking advantage of drunk women, even if they don't go through with it. Look at those gazongas. You'll never get a better chance. That way you'll know she'll be drunk. You know when a girl's saying, like, I was so shit-faced last night. I shouldn't have bleeped that guy. We could be that mistake. And in the end, they're rewarded by getting the girl. This is Larry Kroger, the boy who molested me last month. We have to get married. In Promising Young Woman, we eventually learn that Al Monroe, the man who assaulted Nina when they were in med school, is considered the ultimate nice guy. He actually just came back and gave a talk here. Oh, he's a really nice guy, really smart. When we finally meet Al, at first it might be hard to see this rather generic, khaki-clad guy as truly dangerous. I love my fiancé. Ah. And we're getting married, so, I don't want any, but this is the point. The portrait prompts us to ask ourselves, if someone we liked were to behave this way, would we readily condemn them? After Cassie reconnects with her old classmate Ryan and is reminded that no one but her holds Al's assault of Nina against him, you still hand out with those guys. Long pause. They're not that bad. They aren't, really. She starts on a quest to make each participant in the event's aftermath reckon with how they failed Nina. Cassie's first target, her old friend Madison, reminds us that women can be just as complicit in rape culture. As Madison spouts victim-blaming and slut-shaming cliches, don't get blackout drunk all the time and then expect people to be on your side. Whispers when you have sex with someone you didn't want to. We see how internalized misogyny and the desire to remain in the in-group can motivate females to become some of a male aggressor's most vocal defenders. If you have a reputation for sleeping around, then maybe people aren't going to believe you when you say something has happened. It's crying wolf. Next, Cassie visits another woman who represents the university's response, Dean Elizabeth Walker. Because what would you have me do? Ruin a young man's life every time we get an accusation like this? Excuses like this assume that young men are frequently having their good names smeared by false accusations, when in fact a tiny minority of accusations turn out to be false, while the much bigger problem is that the vast majority of real assaults aren't reported or investigated. Dean Walker's priority to defend Al against the highly unlikely event of a false accusation instead of taking Nina's word seriously underlines that even though Nina was at the top of her class in med school, the school didn't value her as much as it implicitly valued Al. So, you're happy to take the boy's word for it? I have to give him the benefit of the doubt. Again, in both these scenes, we see the intentionality of casting lovable actors Alison Brie and Connie Britton, known for their accessible past roles, so that we might recognize ourselves or people we like in these women. None of us want to admit when we've made ourselves vulnerable. When we've made a bad choice. Cassie's next visit, to Al's defense lawyer Jordan Green, sheds more light on how the system is formally set up to protect men like Al. I got a bonus for every settlement out of court. I got another bonus for every charge dropped. We all did. Ultimately, the movie implies that the true culprit is not a person, so much as a larger system we're all part of that excuses this kind of misogyny on every level. It draws our attention to comments and behavior that many of us have likely experienced or considered normal, but which here appear damning, like the defense of the guy's youth "I was a kid. We were kids." If I hear that one more time. Pointing a finger at Nina's drunkenness, look, when you get that drunk, things happen. Well, if she was drinking, and maybe couldn't remember everything, so she shouldn't have been drunk. And implicitly trusting the he in a he said, she said. You said that it was too much of a he said, she said situation. But the script underlines just what poor excuses these are, as well as how sick it is that we've seen scenarios like these played for laughs in pop culture. Maybe we should just take her to the desert, bury her, and wash our hands of this whole thing. Dude, what is the matter with you? As his best man, I would help him bury a hooker in the desert. You killed the stripper at your bachelor party? What is this, the 90s? Al, classic. And we might start to understand the real reason our culture conditions us to protect guys like Al. It wasn't necessarily that people didn't believe Nina, but that they didn't want to. They liked this guy, wanted him in their lives, and preferred not to think someone like him could do this, so they found it easier to reject the facts. I think the public has a great deal of trouble believing that someone they like could be a sex offender. To drive home just how not nice this wonderful guy everyone's protecting is, the film concludes with him smothering our protagonist to death in a harrowing 2.5-minute sequence, which is how long Fennell's retired cop father-in-law told her it would take to suffocate someone. So many movies are willing to kill a woman off but not to truly reckon with the gravity of this violence. Take a recent example, 2019's Once Upon a Time, in Hollywood, where there's an implication that Brad Pitt's character Cliff murdered his wife, who's characterized as a stereotypical nag, as if that excuses it. They all said it. He's a f-bleep loser, and I didn't believe them. So, I guess I'm the f-bleep idiot. The crime itself is presented as a quirk of Cliff's character. He killed his wife and got away with it. Long pause. That guy. And is never actually shown. In contrast, this scene makes us grapple with the reality of violence against women. The camera actually pushes in, making us look and hear her last breaths. Muffled screaming, and it needed to feel real. Because it's real. You don't want to make it seem less horrible than it is. After Cassie dies, we never see her face again, symbolizing how she's been turned into another dehumanized victim, and we feel the horror of this because she's us. We've spent the whole movie seeing through her eyes. Crucially, the length of the suffocation shot also makes it irrefutable that this isn't an accident or self-defense. Nice guy Al makes the conscious decision to kill Cassie. But the next morning, Al's friend Joe, the person who filmed Nina's assault, and apparently drugged women himself, because if there is one thing I learned at Forest, it's how easy it is to slip something into a drink. You'd think they'd remember that, especially Joe. Still rushes to insist that Al's done nothing wrong, with an absurd eagerness. This is not your fault. Sobbing, I don't know, it kind of seems like it is. No. 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 It's not. Crying. There's also a deeper meaning in the song Something Wonderful that plays over the scene of getting rid of Cassie's body. Song This Is a Man Who Tries. Taken from the musical The King and I, it's sung by the king's wife who's pardoning his bad behavior because sometimes he's a good person and that evidently makes up for it. Song Then, all at once, he'll do something wonderful. By playing this song over footage of Al and Joe burning a dead body, the movie is showing just how far we are willing to still stand by this promising young man when there's cold hard evidence that he's nothing of the sort. Music Fennell says that she wanted to make a movie that subverted the revenge thriller. One thing that sets Promising Young Woman apart from other female revenge movies is its distinctly feminine sensibility, which was influenced by pop culture gems including Clueless, To Die For, The Virgin Suicides, and Sweet Valley High. Its palette is composed of bright candy colors, its soundtrack is pure pop song even though the gods are crazy / even though the stars are blind. And the film revels in Cassie's girly wardrobe, hairdos, and rainbow manicure. The story itself is part rom-com complete with a romantic montage. All these markers tell us this is a movie made for women, not a traditionally masculine feeling, action-heavy revenge film. Thus, in its form, the movie also rejects our culture's default focus on the male experience. It's about, I guess, like, what it's like to be a guy right now, you know? Like, what it's like to be a guy in the world. Instead privileging the female point of view. It's every guy's worst nightmare getting accused like that. Can you guess what every woman's worst nightmare is? The opening scene shows men at the bar gyrating to Boys by Charlie XCX, a song about thirsting after hot guys. Song I was busy thinking about boys. This style of music video-esque slow-motion close-ups has been used many times before to film beautiful women, but turning this technique on realistic, middle-aged male bodies makes them feel absurd, and it sets up that the movie is going to look close-up at the more grotesque aspects of male behavior, through female eyes. Another subversion is the means of Cassie's revenge, which for most of the story is totally non-violent. What I wanted to do was try to write a film about how an ordinary woman might take revenge in the real world, and that's very rarely reaching for a gun. It's only near the end when she poses as a stripper to get into Al's bachelor party that Cassie does choose a level of violence. You should be the one, with her name, all over you. But as we've seen, the result is a far cry from the revenge movie formula that dictates a bloody victory over the bad guys. The original ending Fennell had in mind did consist of Cassie murdering the men at Al's bachelor party, but she never actually wrote it. Why? Because the moment Cassie is in that room, I realized that there is no way of honestly showing that. Because it's not true. Up to this point in the movie, witty, self-assured Cassie feels incredibly powerful to us, but this scene reminds us that ultimately she's a woman alone with a man who's physically stronger than her. In this situation, she would be overpowered. The first draft of the script concluded with Al and Joe burning Cassie's body, but Fennell decided to leave us with a silver lining. We discover that Cassie made arrangements because she understood the potential danger she was walking into. Somebody as meticulous as Cassie does not go to a cabin in the middle of nowhere with a ton of drunk men, thinking that something bad might not happen. Cassie's sassy pre-scheduled texts to her ex-boyfriend Ryan and the evidence she sends resulting in the coordinated arrest of Al at his wedding may be less cathartic than violent revenge, but this conclusion is actually more meaningful. It reminds us that the goal isn't to reciprocate violence, true progress is achieved by exposing the problem and changing minds. The very first words of the movie are a dismissive "F bleep her," uttered about an unnamed woman who could really be anyone, and so the story gives us a full circle ending as Cassie issues the biggest F bleep you of all to the bad men in her story. Still, the dark shadow over all of this is that two promising young women had to die for a man's crimes to at last be taken seriously. And that's why Promising Young Woman eschews another common revenge movie convention, using a woman's pain to motivate her growth, or even her transformation into some kind of badass warrior superhero. By 20, she was one of the top female assassins in the world. As Jessica Chastain tweeted in 2018, violence against women is not empowering, yet so many films make it their phoenix moment for women. Without Littlefinger and Ramsey and the rest, I would have stayed a little bird all my life. In Promising Young Woman, trauma does not make women stronger, it breaks them down. And it just squeezed her out. It's heavily implied that Nina committed suicide. Is your friend okay? No, she's not. Meanwhile, Cassie is consumed by survivor's remorse and her once promising life has stalled. You're still living here at home, working in that stupid coffee shop since you and Nina dropped out of med school. Music, I just thought that you were drunk. Yeah. Really drunk. Yeah. Well, I'm not. But that's good, isn't it? Fennell has said, so much of this film for me was about what happens when good people find out that they're not good. What are you trying to say? That I'm like a predator or something? I don't know. Are you? Early in the movie, we might jump to the conclusion that Cassie is killing the nice guys. She's introduced with hallmarks of the serial killer trope, as if she's preying on her victims. In actuality, she's just making them take a hard look at themselves. What do you want from me? To say that I'm an asshole. But it's kind of amazing how jarring this is to them. As Fennell puts it, would I rather somebody knocked on my door and punched me in the face, or would I rather they came to my door and said, I know you think you're a good person, but you're not. Yelling, why do you guys have to ruin everything? Most characters respond to Cassie's holding up her mirror to their behavior by rejecting this unflattering image of themselves, along with all accountability. Tell me what you did. Screaming, I didn't do anything wrong, though. The film gives us its most fleshed out look at what it means to not take accountability through someone who feels genuinely like a charming, funny, and nice guy to us, Cassie's love interest, Ryan. Would you be interested in a friendship? And I'm secretly pining for you the whole time. One of the big twists of the movie is that Ryan was an onlooker during Nina's assault and did nothing. He embodies the problem with thinking that passivity makes you innocent when in fact, if you're not actively standing up against this kind of attack, you also bear responsibility. I don't want to look at that, Cassie. Well, why not? You were happy to watch back then. A major takeaway of Promising Young Woman is that a person's chance at redemption depends on how they choose to act on the knowledge that comes from looking in Cassie's mirror. Ryan has continued to stay friends with these guys, I can't shake them off. And when he sees the video of Nina's assault, to a degree he seems to have forgotten or repressed his memory of the experience. I don't remember. I don't. Didn't make an impact, huh? In this movie's outlook, meriting forgiveness requires facing our mistakes. And it's ultimately, for me, a film about forgiveness. That people only get forgiveness if they admit wrongdoing. And if we still had any doubts by the end, the film reinforces that Ryan is unequivocally not a nice guy, and then we both won't be doctors, bleep failure. Nice. As we watch him again passively support Al's transgressions in the name of self-preservation. Staying out of a matter like the police asking you where your dead ex-girlfriend is, pretty much amounts to siding with her killer. Do you have any idea where she might have been going to this weekend? She mentioned, the work trip. Madison and Dean Walker represent another possible response to accountability. They recognize their misdeeds, but only once Cassie has tricked them into thinking their own lives have been touched by sexual misconduct. Whispers, you're right, okay. Is that what you want to hear? You're right. I guess you just had to think about it in the right way. I guess it feels different when it's someone you love. It's also doubtful this materializes into an overwhelming improvement in either's empathy or behavior. When Madison gives Cassie the video of Nina's assault, she seems to think this absolves her of further responsibility. Do whatever you want with it, just leave me out of it. The best model of reform the film gives us is Jordan Green. And you most certainly won't remember the girl who you threatened and bullied until she dropped her case. Whispers, I remember her. What sets Jordan apart is that he wants to face his past misdeeds. No use hiding from the piper. He has to be paid. Throughout the film, we see religious imagery, like Cassie in a position that evokes Jesus' crucifixion, visually framing her as a martyr for a greater cause. Production designer Michael Perry also used imagery of angel wings and halos to underline Cassie's role as an avenging angel. In the scene where Cassie confronts Jordan, the pair is deliberately meant to evoke Michelangelo's Pieta, of the Virgin Mary holding Jesus after the crucifixion. Cassie's long blue dress in the scene further likens her to Mary. And at its core, this scene embodies another religious principle, the idea that to be forgiven you must confess and repent. I'll never forgive myself for any of this. I forgive you. Sigh of relief at the end of the movie, Cassie has sent Jordan the phone with the video of Nina's assault, revealing that he's the one she most trusts to further her cause. So, this highlights that it's within everyone's power to become part of the solution. Fennell named her righteous heroine after the character Cassandra in Greek mythology, a woman who was given the power of prophecy by Apollo but was also punished by him so that her prophecies would never be believed. Fear of disbelief is a common reason that many survivors don't report assault. I'm not the only one who didn't believe it. As the Me Too and Time's Up movements have gained traction in recent years, it seems like there is increasing determination to listen to our real-world Cassandras, but we have to do more than that. When we don't value promising young women, we do a huge disservice to them and deprive the world of all that they have to offer. You were way ahead of everybody. You would have been a great doctor. As Chanel Miller reflected on the aftermath of her assault case against Brock Turner, It was so difficult to put into words what was threatening to be lost. I couldn't tell you, if you continue to damage me, I may not be able to create murals and books and all these wonderful creative things in different mediums. I knew I had so much to create. Only by trusting and honoring young women can we empower them to not just be promising, but to actually fulfill their promise. I wanted to be a doctor my whole life. But lately I've been feeling like I might want to get back into it. This is the take on your favorite movies, shows, and culture. Thank you so much for watching and for supporting us. Please subscribe and never miss a take. This video is brought to you by Mubi, a streaming service we love. Every day, Mubi premieres a new film. Whether it's a movie you've been dying to see or one you've never heard of before, there is always something new to discover. So, in this world where it's very easy to spend hours debating what you should watch, Mubi is like having a really cool friend with amazing taste in movies, making it so much easier for you. They feature hard-to-come-by masterpieces, indie festival darlings, influential arthurs and foreign films, lesser-known films by your favorite famous directors, and more. Plus, you can even download the films to watch offline, and there are no ads ever. To celebrate International Women's Day, Mubi will pay tribute to the influential experimental filmmaker Barbara Hammer, featuring 2 films that engage with her lasting creative legacy, Lynn Sachs' A Month of Single Frames and Deborah Stratman's Vevor, for Barbara. We can't recommend Mubi highly enough. You can try it out now for free for a whole month. Just click the link in the description below. Music. How can you be such an idiot, Tracy? It's crazy that you accepted. It's easier for him. I don't care. It's the prom. So what? I'll see him at the ball. No, you won't see him at the ball. Don't be stupid. So, what am I going to do? Tell him you're not going until he picks you up. I don't know. I think they're back. I have to go, see you. Good evening. Silly. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Come on. I want to show you something. How is the water? I got you good. Do you find this funny? Do you find this funny? A boy and a girl. Perfect. Yes. Did you have fun? Yes, thank you. Bill is waiting to take you back. See you tomorrow, okay? All right. Everything is fine? Yes. Very good children. Yes. They like you. They talk about you all the time. So, you're in your final year? Yes. What are you doing after graduation? The university. Public, I think, unless I have a scholarship. You must be a good student. A sports scholarship. The swim team. I've been doing it since I was little. And then? After college? I don't know. You need to have goals. Do you have clear objectives? I don't know. But yes. Live like you, I think. Remember, it's not about what you have but who you share it with. Ms. Bartrand is lucky. Thanks. But I'll tell you a secret. I'm the lucky one. Good night. Good night. This is the school sign. How do you know? Hi. I followed your advice. Oh yes? Yes, and he threw me away. Not possible. Damn, what a rascal. You know, I have my pride, but no date for the ball. Tracy, I'm sorry. Are you mad at me? No. I'm sorry. He doesn't deserve you anyway. Stanley. Remember the old great Detective O'Keefe? Hello sir. How are you? And Mr. Bartrand, how are you? All right. Better than ever, even. Better than good. He's lucky. He beat me by 2 blows. Nothing to do with luck. So, what do you want? As per usual. An iced tea. Come on, drink. I have to go to the office. I have some paperwork to do. Interesting. I'm looking at the 14th hole, which I think you marked. And next to your name, I see a 4. What are you getting Sally for her birthday? No. You're going to tell Norma, Norma is going to call Sally. I swear I won't say a word, this year. Forget. Be happy to know that she will love. I would love to. I hate birthdays because I never know what to get Norma. And she's depressed on her birthday. It pains me. It's true. Yes. Sally too. She's been moody this year. It must be his age. Oh yes? Yes. I don't know. Look at her, she is so beautiful. She is magnificent. It could be because she wants another child. As if I was going to say no. Are you trying? At the slightest opportunity. Good. How am I? You are beautiful. It's true, do you think? What a dress. Thanks. Sorry, I'm late. Dad. They are magnificent. Shall we give Mom her present? Yes. Yes. Come on. Let's see. Come. Come on, Michelle. Come on, Michelle. I can't wait. Happy birthday. Do you like her? Is it important? Can we go for a walk? Even better, we can go to the restaurant in Mom's new car. Yeah. Honey, I'm booked at the wharf. I thought we were going to have a quiet dinner together. Just the two of us. I cancelled. I thought we could go somewhere together. All right. I'm going to change. After tennis, they have their piano lesson and Kyle will try to escape it. All right. Good. I wrote down the instructions. The scores are on the piano bench. I should be back around 5 p.m. Not after 5:30 p.m., that's for sure. Good. Come on, kids, it's time. I'm going there. Honey, are you going to be home early for your plane? I have to go to the office, I forgot some papers. Can I call you back? Yes. All right. See you later. Hi. Okay, here we go. Be good, okay. Listen to Michelle. I love you. No, that's good, but I'm late. I pass the phone to Sally. You two can organize this. Can you pass it to Sally? Yes. The Griffins want to go to dinner next week. Offer to go to the club. Hello. Hi, George. Were you going to leave without saying goodbye to your father? I love you. You too. Come on, run. Thanks. Yes, with pleasure. All right. I know. It's good. Hi. Hello, are you okay? Doreen. I have to come home. I forgot something. No worries, we have 20 minutes left. Great, thank you. Ready? Hello, it's me. I'm on my way to the airport, and I realized. Mrs. Bartrand? I forgot the scores. Mrs. Bartrand? The keys. No. I'm Detective Jacobs. I'm not going to ask you how you're doing, I imagine you're pretty bad. Frank. Didn't you hear anything strange? Just Mr. Bartrand. I thought he was there, but I realized it was just the answering machine. He left a message. Inspector Jacobs, this is Ms. Bartrand. Bill's mother. My condolences. Thanks. The children asked to see Michelle, if she can. Do you want to? Yes. What happened? No sign of forced entry. Nothing is missing. It looks like %*#E. And the weapon? We check what his name is. No letter? We didn't find any. The next few days are going to be tough, Billy. I'm not going to leave you, okay? Whenever you need me, ask. Hello. All right? No, she was fine, Frank. It doesn't make any sense. I know. Frank. Yes. The weapon was not declared. Did you know she had it, Mr. Bartrand? My wife hated guns. She would never have wanted him in the house with the kids. Billy. How are you? It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Everything is fine. Come on, it'll be okay. Michelle, there is someone for you. Enter. Hello, Michelle. You want something, dear? Mrs. Jacobs. No thanks, it's okay. Call me if you need. Excuse me. Michelle, I have a few questions for you. Of course. You swim. I know it's not easy. I still don't believe it. I have a few outstanding questions. I listened to the message that Mr. Bartrand left for his wife, and he said that it was crazy that morning. What do you mean, madness? A classic family life. The children playing, the TV, everyone was late. They were both on the phone. The same call? No. Ms. Bartrand was on the patio, and he was with his cell phone. Do you know who she was talking to? No. But he was talking to friends who wanted to go to dinner. How do you remember it? I gave him his cell phone to organize everything, then we all left. So. Madness, but not in the sense that they were arguing. No. I haven't seen them argue once. But you didn't work for them that long. No, but. It shows, among these kinds of people. They weren't the type to argue. Sally Bartrand looked happy in your eyes. Yes. She had a great life. Frankly. Everything one could dream of. It was perfect. No. How long have you known each other? 20 or 25 years old. We played American football together in high school. Billy. Hi, Frank. Do you remember Detective Jacobs? Mr. Bartrand. My condolences to your family. Thanks. This may not be the best time, but was your wife under the care of a psychiatrist? Kate, we'll talk about that later. Of course. Excuse me. No. It's nothing. She wasn't followed, but. Why this question? The autopsy revealed traces of Danol in his body. What is this? An antidepressant. Some patients experience severe mood swings. You didn't know your wife was taking it? No, I'm ashamed, but I didn't know that. When you live with someone for 12 years. We think we know her. Let's go see the kids, Billy. I'll be back in a few minutes. See you later, Chris. Are you coming home? This is my dog Willie. More demanding than my last husband. I need to talk to someone about Sally Bartrand's death. You can talk to me about it? My name is Paul Richards. I was Sally's lover. I found this in his closet. Under a pile of sweaters. There is nothing written. I don't know if that's what you're looking for. Well, we'll see that. It wasn't pleasant going through his things. Sometimes life spits in your face when you least need it. Has she ever talked about a guy named Paul Richards? No, I don't think so. For what? According to him, they were lovers. What? He is an IT analyst at South Bank. He says he was away when it happened, and had just returned when he found out. In addition to that, he said she was going to leave you. I'm sorry, Billy. I wanted to teach you it myself. I didn't want you to find out from anyone else. Sarah. Laura. Wait for me. East Central High School. Was she lying covered in blood when you found her? Yes. I would have lost my temper. You're not going back to work there, are you? I don't know. I feel sorry for the children. Wait, he can find someone else to watch the kids. Don't go back there, Michelle. Sorry to be late. I had trouble leaving the office. Stanley, a carafe of House Merlot. Right away, sir. Since Sally's death, it's hard to go to work, and when I go. Don't worry. I don't mind waiting. Thanks for being there. Does that suit you? Yes, that's very good, Mr. Bartrand. Mr. Bartrand was my father. Call me Bill. How are Kyle and Jennifer? They are fine. They miss you. I miss them too. And high school? How are you? There's going to be prom, so everyone is looking for someone to go with. This shouldn't be a problem for you. Michelle, my mother is leaving soon, and I was hoping you could help us, at least until everything gets back to normal. Of course. As soon as you need. I need to hire someone full-time, and I'm going to do it. No, that's fine with me. Call me. I'm available. Thanks. It was nothing. Sally loved coming here. The life can change in the blink of an eye. Hi. Good evening. Are the children in bed? I keep wondering why I didn't see that she was in pain. I wish I could do something to help you. The way you took care of the children helped me a lot. Which reminds me. Come on. What? You'll see. Come on. I want you to have the new car. Are you kidding? My children are all I have, and when you transport them, I want it to be safe and reliable. But the station wagon suits me very well. Please. It is old and breaking down. Do me a favor. Press here. Go ahead. Michelle. It's so good. Incredible, even. Are you sure it was his idea? Yes, Mom. He trusts me, okay. Michelle, you are 18 years old. You don't need to drive. It's not all about need. Some people do things because they want to. Take me to school. Jeff, you should ask Mom. Don't be sassy, Michelle. I'm not insolent, it's you. I'm sorry. Do you want me to drop Jeff off at school? Yes. It will make your life easier too. You know that, right? Well, okay. Be careful, for heaven's sake. This car costs twice what I earn in a year. Promised. What did you do? Did you steal it? He lends it to me. Do you believe it? What did you give him? Very funny. There is even a telephone. Yes. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm serious. Listen. He has just lost his wife. His world is falling apart, and I'm helping him. It makes things easier. What do you expect from me? What does he expect from you? That's the question. What's his problem? I don't know, but it kills. She's awesome. Atherton Police, I've been looking for you. Oh yes? I am satisfying my addiction. I see that. Where are you going? I'm going to walk Willie before he eats up the whole living room again. You treat this dog better than me. He does more for me. Listen. Yes. I left the results from Sally Bartrand's lab on your desk. Everything fits? Not really. How so? She had no powder residue on her hand. So she had to wear gloves when she shot, and hid them after she died. It's a hell of a ride. These tests are not 100% conclusive. You know it? Yes, I know that. And I also know that Sally didn't kill herself. Do you tell him, or do I? Gorgeous. This is Uncle Frank. Keep going, I'll be back. Good. Are you getting there? Yes. Ready. The children seem to be doing better. Yes, I try to spend more time with them. I regret not doing it when Sally was alive. What is it? What don't you want to tell me? The lab didn't find any powder on Sally's hands. What does that mean? Maybe nothing. Or maybe she didn't kill herself. My God. I still think it was %*#E, Billy. But Kate wants to be sure. Good. Everyone must be investigated. This guy, Richards, and on you. You are the husband. And there's the babysitter. Michelle. Yes. Do you know her well? Stop, Frank, you don't think. She had access to the house. For example, she comes home, she thinks no one is there. Sally catches her stealing something. It happens all the time. No, that's ridiculous. She's a good girl. Maybe, but it's very serious, Billy. You can't trust too much. Good God. Damn. See you later. Yes. It wasn't %*#E, right? No. Thanks. Is that where you found yourself? Most of the time. Sheltered. What? From her husband. I told you, she was very afraid of him. They could have fooled anyone. Let me guess. The perfect family, is that it? Was she under the care of a psychiatrist? Are you kidding? Bartrand would never have let that happen. He wants to control everything. Let everything and everyone stay in their place. Sally wanted to go back to work, since both children were in school. Do you know what he said to her? That it was time to have another child. Bartrand says he didn't know about the affair. Of course he says that. He knew. In fact, Sally was sure he was following us. Really? Why did she think that? Because of his behavior. The things he said when she came home from seeing me. It scared her, to the point that one day she called me to tell me it was too dangerous to see me. She broke up. No. Well, yes, but just for a while, until she knows what to do. I loved Sally. I wanted to spend the rest of my life with her. No one remembers seeing you in West Palm the morning he died. I wasn't interested in the speaker, so I took a walk on the beach. Has anyone seen you? Certainly. Who? Do you have a name? You don't suspect me, do you? This is insane. It was I who came to see you. It was me who told you she was going to leave him. But she left you. Isn't that right, Mr. Richards? Mr. Bartrand, we do not have a file in your name. Sorry. I could have sworn I used your detective agency. No, it wasn't us. But if our files are precise, you should try. You are right. I should be more organized. It's just Secure ex-detectives. Hello, Bill Bartrand, I lost my files. I was wondering. Yes, Mr. Bartrand. I remember you. It's Susie. Susie. Yes, Susie. Regarding this investigation you did for me, I lost my report. Could you send it back to me with photos? It has already been archived, but I can send it via modem to your computer. Yes, that would be great. Whenever you want. I'm taking it out, Mr. Bartrand. I just need the file number. Yes, the file number. I'm not in the office, I'll have to call you back. No worries. Thanks. You are welcome. I can't believe you left me on Saturday. We were supposed to go shopping. I told you, I have to watch the kids. And why do you need a dress if you don't have a date? Whose fault is it? Michelle. You're hard to find these days. You know what it is. A working mother, all that. The loudmouth friend is Tracy. Tracy, Kate Jacobs. Good morning. She's from the police. Good. You're quite attached to the Bartrand children, aren't you? Well, they got attached to me. Since then, you know. Sally's murder. What? Didn't you know? No. I was in the house, and who would do that to him? We don't know yet. That's why you have to be careful. Do you hear me? My God. But what is happening? 1 second. You can't come in here. Sorry, Mr. Bartrand, I couldn't stop it. It's okay, Pam. It's Michelle, our babysitter. What is there? I can no longer work for you. What? What's going on? This inspector, Kate. She told me that Sally was murdered. Did she tell you that? But that's not true, is it? No. Sally committed %*#E, it's hard to accept, and Detective Jacobs is the only one looking for a killer. Good. Do you think I would leave you and the kids in the house if I thought it was true? No. I'm sorry. She really scared you. Where did this idea come from? She can't believe that someone who had everything could screw it all up. As for your resignation, I won't accept it. Coming home in the evening and seeing you with the kids is the best part of my day. Give them dinner early tonight. You and I can have dinner later and talk. All right? That would be nice. See you later. Pam, call Diane Watson, please. You come home late. You cooked dinner. I forgot. I'm sorry. Diane, this is our babysitter, Michelle. I'll go upstairs for a moment. Michelle, can you show Diane the living room? Thanks. I'm sorry. Damn. I just wanted. You are beautiful. I'm sorry. For hurting you. Can you forgive me? So. I already made a mistake tonight. I think that we should stop before I make another one. Frank. Yes. Sorry to bother you so late. It's good. What is it? It's about the babysitter. Michelle. What? I came home, and found her going through Sally's things. You're laughing. She even wore one of his dresses. Damn. I don't know. Maybe I'm being dramatic. Paul, after what you said, I figured you should know. No, thanks for calling. Be careful, Billy. All right. Thanks. Good. Enterprise Bartrand internal access only. I entered. Search, Securex file search, Securex results, in progress results, none. This %*# has it at home. Michelle, Jeff's game moved from 10:30 a.m. to 1 p.m., and I have to be at the hospital by noon. Can you take him? No. I have too much to do today, Mom. I have interviews all morning to become a housekeeper. Interviews for what? Be a housekeeper. And what do you know about housekeeping? Who runs this house, Mom? I know what Bill and the kids need. You call him Bill now. It was his idea. Like the car? You wear heels for babysitting. He asked me to do it, and I'm not going there dressed like a teenager. You're a teenager, Michelle. Sorry to hold you back with this cleaning lady thing. Don't worry. I manage. What would I do without you? You keep the skirt, right? Good day. To you too. Detective Jacobs. Good morning. Mr. Bartrand. Until your call, I thought you were avoiding me. I left loads of messages. No way. I didn't really have time to call back. Excuse me. The reason I contacted you was to say that if you have any questions about my wife, I'd rather you ask me, not my employee. Enter. You are a guy. You too. I've never known any men who wanted to be housekeepers. Me, yes. Come in. Thanks. You must wait here. Good. Mr. Bartrand, tell me about your marriage. He wasn't perfect. We loved each other. We were happier than many. So the neighbors have dreamed of your arguments, most of them over the past few months. Let's go. I told you. Sally wasn't herself. She had mood swings for no reason. And yes, sometimes we shouted. Because of the Danol, certainly. Now that I know she was taking it, that explains a lot of things, yes. In the real world, married couples sometimes argue. But not everyone has a lover. Is that why you killed your wife, Mr. Bartrand? Because she found someone else? Have you finished insulting me? I have work. Thanks. It was nothing. Nice to have met you, Ms. Bartrand. Thank you for coming. I know the way. Good. You are not Mrs. Bartrand. It was my mom. Jennifer, come here. Sometimes it's easier for me to say. It's hard to explain. Where is the man? Which man? Kyle said there's a cleaning man. File transfer, Securex, transfer successful. What are you doing here? I look. It's great here. But it must be hard to clean. I know a lot of people don't like help from men, but if I get the chance, I'm calling the police. No, please. My name is Paul Richards. I was a friend of Sally's. I don't believe in %*#e. Leave. Please listen to me. Bartrand killed her because she cheated on him with me. Do you understand? Get out. I'm just taking the documents. Get out. No, Frank. Not tomorrow. Now. I want a restraining order. Listen, Frank. Listen to me. Please. Michelle is upset. And has every reason to be. No. Listen. Not tomorrow. I don't want him to come within 10 miles of Michelle and the kids. Do you understand? All right. Well, okay. Thanks. It's just. I don't know what I would do if something happened to the children. Or to you. It wasn't %*#e, right? No, the police don't believe him anymore. So Detective Jacobs was right. I wish I had believed her. But it seemed impossible at the time. It's ridiculous. This guy, Richards. Why would he say you killed her? The police think it's him. He is desperate. He said there was a kind evidence on the computer. There is. There is nothing else on this computer. Just a few games for the kids and the house accounts. I bought it for Sally, but she never learned how to use it. I'm scared, Bill. This is getting too strange for me. I know. I'm really sorry. What if he comes back? He won't come back. Frank just told me they have enough evidence to arrest him soon. Do you think it's him? He told them that Sally broke up a few months ago. That he still loves her. She knew him. She would have let him in. Do you want to go home? Or you can stay and let me take care of you. That would be good. Good. So go and rest. I will take care of the children. File transfer, Securex, transfer successful. Get up, groundhog. Hi, Paul. I wanted to know what kind of man would steal another man's wife. I didn't steal Sally. You're the one who lost it? You wouldn't have kept it? She was difficult to live with, and look at you. So dispensable. Do you want to play computer? Let's see the family photos. Please. You then. You've been very busy. Yes. Unfaithful, enter password, Securex validate password infidelity file all right. Come down. When I saw them, I was furious, obviously. I felt dirty. But by looking at them, something happened. She was no longer my wife. It wasn't Sally. She was like any woman. I had never felt such passion for anyone else. The %* hashtag was amazing, Paul. And I have to thank you for that. You're cracked. Delete them. Images deleted. OK. Stop. No. No. Get up, groundhog. Hi. Are you feeling better? Yes, a little. Maybe this will help you. I can't take this. I want you to take it. It's Sally's. It's yours. This is my way of saying that I love you. This afternoon I realized how much. I don't know what I would do if I lost you, Michelle. Willie. 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 Hi. So, this big secret? Come on. What? He gave this to me last night. Are you kidding? And he said he was falling in love with me. He's 40, Michelle. You're sleeping with him, right? No. % hashtag. Is this his money? You know what, forget it. I knew you wouldn't understand. You're the one who called me to show me this. Okay, well I'm sorry. I have to go get ready. I'm tired of you acting like you're superior to everyone else. Tracy, some people have responsibilities. If you want to play mom and dad with this guy, go for it. But don't ask us to be happy for you. Personally, I find it very strange. And a little creepy. Danny too. You told Danny about my necklace. He asked me what was happening to you, and I missed it. I'm sorry. Sorry. Is that all you can tell me? Let go. Tracy. I thought we were friends. No, you're too mature for me. You have lots of responsibilities. The house, the car, the children, the jewelry. You are jealous. That's it? At least he treats me with respect. I matter to him. He treats me like an adult. Who wants to be an adult? Wake up, Michelle. The adults. They're old and boring. Like you. East Central end of the year prom, welcome, yes. Hello, Uncle Frank. Hello, children. Hi. Do you remember me? Frank. Oh yes, hello. Are the children okay? Yes. We're going to meet Bill here for dinner. Nice. All together, like a family. And how are you? Me. Yes. For what? No, I was just wondering. Things are going well for you lately, right? You drive a nice car, you take care of a nice house. Your friend Tracy tells me you're in love with Bill. It's true? I said, Tracy, that's not possible. If it were true, it would be like taking Sally's place, right? I want you to put this away, not on the floor. All right. What is that on your neck? Where did you get this? Bill gave it to me, but it must be fake. This goes way too far. I was going to return it. I'll spare you that. Give it to me. Yes. Mrs. Winston is here. Bring her in. Mrs. Winston, nice to finally meet you. You have a wonderful daughter. I think so too. Would you like a coffee? This must be yours. Absolutely. I shouldn't have lent it to him. She just admired him, and then she mentioned prom, and I was like. Obviously I didn't think it through. Michelle told me you're looking for full-time help? Yes, but I have yet to find someone as wonderful as her with children. She is. She really helped them get their lives back to normal. I am sorry for this tragedy, Mr. Bartrand. But I have a daughter who has her own life to lead. I expect you to find someone else by the end of the month. Of course. I thought. Maybe it's time to put Sally's things away. His clothes, his shoes. I don't know. This might upset Kyle and Jennifer. No, it's time. It's time. We cannot live in the past. Not me or the children. Do you think you could put it all together and, I don't know, give it to charity? Yes, if that's what you want. I want that we start our life together. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Are they closed? Yes. Still closed. Don't look. There. Here he is back in his place. Come on, kids, let's go. Hello, Uncle Frank. Hello, Uncle Frank. I like your sweater, Michelle. I liked him on Sally too. Hi. Hi. Come on. Thanks. Your friend followed me again. Frank. Why would he do that? Are you sure? Ask the kids, they saw it. I thought you talked to him. I did it. So why is he still following me? I did something. Which may have turned against me. I told him how much you mean to me. I think he has a hard time accepting it. Sally was his friend too. We need to spend time together, you and me. I could bring my mother over to take the kids for a weekend. Would you like? I don't know. We should stop for a bit. It's not good. You are the only good thing in my life. Do you know that? Look at that. I kept telling him I wasn't ready. She has the necklace, Billy. Her friend saw her. If you tell me to do it, I'll make her come. What am I supposed to do? Tell Kyle and Jennifer that Dad has their babysitter put in jail? They got attached to her, Frank. You're not doing anything stupid with that kid, are you, Billy? No. I wouldn't blame you if that were the case. She's cute as hell. Don't tell me about it. But she's not in her right mind. I'm telling you, you need to get rid of it. Now. I think it's perfect. With your hair tied up, and this. No, Mom, it's. They cost more than the dress. I adore. Not you. If. Not bad. That works. The ball. Mom. Tracy wanted to know if I could spend a weekend at her house, having a sleepover. And on Saturday, we wanted to go out. It's good. Are you not working? No. He has a business trip, and their grandmother is taking care of them. Well. All right. As long as Tracy's mom promises to take pictures. Please. I am a mother. What can I do? I'm going to buy you these shoes. Mom, no, they're too expensive. Come on, they're perfect. Have you spoken to Lieutenant O'Keefe? So what's the problem? He thinks you killed Sally Bartrand. Do you know what your employer told him? That he caught you going through his wife's things, wearing her clothes and her perfume. That you stole a very expensive diamond necklace, very similar to the one you are wearing. He gave it to me. He also said that you cleaned out his wife's closet and threw everything away. He asked me. Frank is lying, it's obvious. Oh yes? Why would he do that? Frank hates me because I'm not Sally. Is that what Bartrand told you? Bill told him that I matter to him and then. I think he had a hard time accepting it. I know Frank, Michelle. He's a good policeman. It's not like him to frame a teenage girl for personal revenge. But that's what he does to me. No. Frank isn't trying to trick you. Bill Bartrand, yes. Are you sleeping with him? Michelle. Michelle. I'm home. Michelle. The phone rings, stupid. I thought you were going to Tracy's. Where is Mama? I called her at work, she's not there. She is at training. She left the number somewhere. Good morning. Hello, Kate. This is the lady I came to see. I'm lucky. I wanted to know if there was anything new in the case, and then Frank suggested I let you know if I was planning on leaving town. He didn't want you to think I was trying to escape the arms of justice. Is this the case? Escaping from me? Difficultly. I'm going to Tampa tomorrow morning for work. My secretary prepared an itinerary for me, I gave it to the police station. It's very kind. I learned that you had issued a wanted notice on Paul Richards. That's correct. I want you to keep me informed as soon as there is anything new. Anything that will satisfy you, Mr. Bartrand. Yes. Hello, Pam. Yes. Mr. Bartrand? Just a second. Yes. Is this the phone you have in the car? Yes. So you had it when you called your wife the morning she died? 1 second. Yes. Have a good trip. Pam, I'll call him back. No, that's good, but I'm late. I pass the phone to Sally. You two can organize this. Can you pass it to Sally? The Griffins want to go to dinner next week. Offer to go to the club. Hello. Hi, it's me. I'm on my way to the airport, and I realized it was so crazy this morning that I didn't say goodbye to you. I'll call you from the hotel. I've got you. Chris. Ask for phone records. Yes. Did you find Frank? I paged it. It's Willie's time. Yes. Come on, Michelle. Hang up. I told you, I'm waiting for Mom to call. I have to go. Remind me. Yes, see you again. What's your problem? Mom. Michelle, darling. I thought we'd meet up at home. No. I got caught and my mother found out I wasn't going to the dance and she punished me. I should come talk to him. Tell him I really need you this weekend. This is not a good idea, she is very angry. She says I can't work for you anymore. Honey, I'll find a solution. It'll work, you'll see. I think she's coming. I have to go. Michelle. I love you. Are you really punished? Maximum oven Willie? How did you get out? Willie. I'm glad you're here. The ball. It's true. Damn, I forgot. That doesn't surprise me. I have to know one thing. The cop who was talking to you, why did he think I stole the necklace? Because the guy told him he was missing. He said that. That he had disappeared? Are you finally starting to get it, Michelle? Did you tell him I had it? Yes. He just slipped, I know. I'm sorry. Never mind. You are. You don't look in good shape. But you are magnificent. Sorry to be so. Such a % asterisk hashtag? That's it? And even worse. We're going to the ball as friends, you know? His date broke him too. She's stupid, isn't she? Hello, Bill Bartrand. Is Michelle there? Don't be at home, please. Bill. Bill. Unbelievers enter password, link validate password. It's frustrating, huh? Hi. Hi. You smell good. Try this. Enter password, Securex, and there you have it. Look at. Hey, is this what you're looking for? Yes, look. Look carefully. Look at this. I looked at them carefully the first time. You killed her. Of course. She was going to leave me. She was going to take my children and my family. No, stop. I thought you were punished. And there you have it. No. You know, you're the best babysitter we've ever had. It's going to be difficult to replace you. It hurts, right? Why are you doing this to me? Why not? Don't press the buttons, they don't work. Come on, Kate. There. Gently. You were right, Frank. You tried to tell me. She was going crazy. She tried to kill me, Frank. It's true. I have 2 words to say to you, Frank. Amy Fisher. This girl, then. I had to do it. It was necessary. I had to do it. What could I do? I couldn't let her get away with that, Frank. I told you. I had to do it. I had to do it for my family. I had to do it. I had to do it. Yes. Frank, thank God, listen to me. I came home and saw the babysitter destroying everything. Can you come? Don't touch her, Billy. I'm coming. Great. Thanks. Billy has the babysitter. I'm going to get reinforcements. Michelle. Look what you did to me. Michelle. It's Sally's perfume, right? I would recognize him among 1,000. You liked living in his place, huh? Right? Come on, let's get this over with before Frank gets here. Come on. We're locked up. We're alone all weekend, as planned. Michelle. Hello, this is the emergency room. Yes, I'm sorry, ma'am. One of my children thought it was funny. It won't happen again. Yes, please. Thanks. Mom. No. Where are you going, Michelle? No. From behind. Drop the knife, Michelle. Frank. Yes. Michelle, honey, come here. Frank. Yes, Billy. Frank. Do you want to tell me a story? I love your stories. It's over. How are you? Yes. How are you? Yes. It's over, darling. Bring in a doctor and read him his rights. Let's call for an ambulance. Received. Help is on the way. Wait. There's one thing I don't need anymore. Frank. Michelle, come on. Frank. Frank.
Gnarf. Gnarf. Namak, Lashim. Gnarf. Romina din nooit lang het noobser. Veel. Ja, when I sit play. Weeser. Snelly man er flock snel. Stars in met hier net er denninger. Ngeller, her was die. Say. Weeroa. Say. Weeroa. Her was die. Zero cereal. Here it same life is now we use. Gnarf. Yelly. Say. Gnarf. Hurry mak. Hina. Lashim. Say. Gnarf. Lashim. Found it first. Now himmer. One. Lashim. Ngoik be your One. Mom. Scath. Seal. Say. Nagan a pack nobody. Enough so that I've nurse lush down below. Ma'am, here I smell. Say. More reasons your maids is it. Well, Lashim. Now, set. Snakey walking all around. But color. Namak. Hurry steak air for if there was it excel. Namak. Tower. Self sinning will kill you. And as I think I'm a mess and get ready to out. Tower. Move for elastic. Lashim. Hems did we don't Lashim. Snaps off near eggs no mouth. Heard a sea bit but say lip. Scath. Here. Ngemak mouth. Yelip. Her shut noise. Mak being. If you're writing or consider the sea bit with us net more me. Hems nissil. Dog net. Ngarf. Say. There we just day up. There we just day up. He'll my fammer flew just day up. There we just day up. We lost up. Ngarf. That the wheel would egg your helton to up. Who's out of go? There we just day up. Here is a sense of it. There we just day up. Ned. Lurksit. Her shift me. Ngarf. We use this it's there we stay up. We're stick. Ngarf. Him like his darshish. Is he no exoish. Him like his darshi. Ngarf. Dower we. Hildnesh. Hurry. Take. Namak. Girl no yet. Send about it surf no. Now. Him is saying always be your out. Tower. Sturdy. We self burst block of it even no exti. And I heard baby where the sea be upset whether you're one. One. The baby you're in that. Chin off where we off that. But. One. He'll my fam net nurse lush down guess there's no exoish. Him be lush no exoish. Stroke. Her like we. Mast surf for the illustrate met that bill out. Said that bill. Illustrate bill. Bill. Say. Her off me color yo says it. Yeah. That bill. The baby you're in that scaricus. Her saf burnet. Said ours. No glam sweet. Ah. 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 Get air surf said her saf be alive nil. Her saf burnet. Her saf burnet survey live not. Live. Live. Sealed. Mohada eat noise. Her head lies shimsy. Now grab live. Well, Ishnessy. The bootsish. Who's make work yetsy. I knew. Snare set off with into a grew. Sir Navina. That's that. Guys checks or satness or fishness. See but hear us. Snessifin gamma we up. Fish look nickel don't do. Here are we. Now Mervin. Hear us smell. Why not? Spills. Saji. Say. That I have my life do this. I shim. That I can get our sealing off for your. Sharif besit day head. That's he. Ngasem so we may lost I get sucky. Silk and the Lord sack if he did now. We use me cost so we pocket. If no one is pay up. Him's our business like that. Tiger fat. Mad. We're stick. Oh, but. Hurry down, mouth. Hello. I think we did that. Hello, never miss him. Shenach Billy Rear. Viva. Ishim. Agus Paya. Ngamaxishnia. Isloi. Girlwoody. Nashulison Alpha. Hina. Heromina we your girl Nakiasish. Irving Arabzish. A base down to good on this. Snake you said we nearly real me life. May who's cost much to shop. Chinach Bishnets Ned the Newarkness out by knife for the Mamnet Octaga. One. Mohet by him do out that. Nilroy. Lishim. Mom. Mulbar Bristow. Naguis. Say. Nammer. Agus Paya. Agus Mammer from Idioma. We lost ya. Banga. Lishim. Nama. Say. Mas Silopsti. Bitch yip ya. Knarf now for this. Say. Stir Carno for Sack. Sir. We like that. I still have free lock lap. We used out biggest and did and home cities here so that's all I run it. Throw free the steel well now. Stick, yeah. Well, the dog is your fault. You scanner and it to dog is now sniffer good. Elias this half being it. So sound go in a street. Elias is no foot half back. Tail mount up. No extent. One. Have me lock lap. May. Where's the give Say. Nick a snow. And I dishing in with Valry lock we know that we was. Say. Her talking about we know foot sivsy. Say. Nick a sits such. Now Robert's him. Say. May. Say. Now Robert's him. We opposite as slow bang it in it. We in it there is a new set rough name because street now well. Skyrock said. There's your walk not sit on did not what you shit we didn't earlier. Not here of stick. No shit seal up with the vega. Hammer fear error is down the drape for fear is your Cassam. Girl working in more almost with masters new mouth. He'll look of it. Hammer from a big set. Say good sivsy. Sit such bus mar eat big so snarf so I can get the street now and did he. Nice and you'll not in alp so out when we allowed it such snarf net. Say can the wing it in it so if one is did not well. He tell me. Yes is me I eat loves this it. Say, Duke. Her must serve man at Fellish. Erst Ish. Her on Zish. Girl better lock ya. Mom zero. See is erst no we off ya. The boots. Singer no foot. Lishim. Mohammed. Lishim. May the only feel see ya. Say. Now your blood. We erst is nerf. One. Must say the host that up. Schnever one a surfer flourish the east the mere for make held on stick. No seal of Ducasy. Lishim. Knarf ya. Thing is best master had he can get ya. Then me who's your damn out and me lost blood. We lost now drop no Betsy. He last on Masaki beam stick nerf. Sad we I will. Say what? Say bossy. Nyal sick nerf. Say. Yeah, when it your earth net is all spells that I kneel we did this was law. Must be gay. Nary where we know what the girl miss here. Silk and Namas Besnepska here below sweet dead. We for next Wilker Nero. Sing it spells the earth no we dock dead. Meant lost girl married the one who used. Now drop be less like we snithy. Mulbar but still was. Feet what the next will is nick up suiva. Skeffer Brit. Nama. First Nepska was grit. One. Mom. Sush see the albus no ma. Was down it though. Her thumb mea. Seal. Search gift guest to some art moms is here saying all that. Tell raw. Hello. Madbury can get her thumb now grin that. Very sensitive as a. One. Get her down to your. I was did not will. Yeah, that's not it. Or what we'll sing about. So I heard that Nicky would never stick out for one did not we see her. Mom. Oh, but. Screw that. And I've done. Fate. We done. Her day up. Sarah's another home socket. Stay. Mom. One. Son that. But after I hurry through. Skeffer sticking it out. One. The better leg is dinner. We know less mouth. And now I'm down running it on Z stuff. But I made me last night. I said we see. Say there what we mailed into out. One. Yellow. We are. Today that the boots in the was done right. Knarf. Her who's chased I get. Yeah. I is need for the CB birds that has the other finish net last class. Was the so for my do. Marker game la. There was the team will tell you. Her house nerfer. Yellow. Silk and the Zahish. Yet everness away making a last back up. Tactical. Tactical and you. Fell down in the gilmo either way. No constant. Say birth pots this you. One way up. Gallery do. Snaky worf stick with guest discover the mammy of the cap. Him that we. Her they is mouse neps 15 you. Who's nerfs is a wheeless. Thing is best gemaakt door has hij niet ja. Je moet niet meer maar met los ja. Je hebt snake nurse op de hem stoel. Het must dit ja. Je hebt wel aflet zie ze alwas. Het is ja. Maar hoe kost u dat ja. De was het. Snake ik zei. Hoe is je ja. Zij doet niet wel. Scherf. Nee game doel af naar free. Schijf. Namak. Ja. Ja. Hoe is die les naam heeft ja. Aishim. Heard out sir ja. Scherf look na. Holle. Scherf look na. Holle. Oxtel. Snake. Namak. Zelfs in ik heb ze hier. Hurry. Ik wil nooit. Zul glitz. Zij. Zul gedra. Salary zul. Salary zul. Her they get out art see met nou ja. Snel we don't step it. Zij. Je de rest is de week. Gewoon nooit ja. Sneer they get laat dit op. Leuk wie niet wie doet. Nerd lust er ook aan. Zeg men wil dan ik jou. Maastik. Maastik. Gewoon. Her finish net laag des wat jam zit. Gewoon nooit ja. Sushi. Zulksie. Ja was niet zie lijst nog besmaakt stadium. Dat ja. Zorgwa. Nam het beneden op slijn om een snel verstuurd kapske ja. Die lust wel more ze hoe uit de wij had op. Sneer Robert Sim. Hier is daar ze er voor ons mee ja. Almoen is kaps wel er ik met blij heel risch. Zees. Nerd lust de work zelf er ze om een snel verstuurd wij had op. Zij. Blij maas lof voor niet in bloos blijshim. Hoor ik niet in dit deel save ba. Gal zo aan maar nisch nem is net net. Met raam dit zes is. Met hoe dit nel wetten dus ja. Heel veel smaak. Zo je some sit. Je vaak gal wie doe. Hoe is dus niet. Her uit lover nou wat wie. Hoe die milen af is aan. Net sneeuw ze sim. Nee hier. Her is in het sneeuw ze sim. Zij. Je moest de week. Zij doe je op slaap. En er is no ik zo ja. Her af is die op zo ik zit. Geef je some dit op. Je moest de week blijven. Zo dat wie dit er. Kan er not as it op. Ja raw. Her wolf not aan. Ja was het op bestuurd nou ja. Ja. Zelf zie les niet is gal lief doe dit. Hoe is er de Al soft on step, he is here, says ja. Where's the? Al heb de wel neer jeems lijst die zeer snel free. Saas ja never ik get die, her ox ja never die. Daar, heel your flowing your grossing it. Er no such zo ja, one. Tel world. Say. Him. We your one it. Heel mij vergeld, her they is law. San. Her need your free life die is no grew. Say. Ik go er lust er. Well I, say you. Scherf. Je remember we use. Ja. Nerdlish, well I. Scherf look not, well I. Say, McLeod, maar breathe but net lors zie. We help. Nerop net lorit. Slide. Ishim, back you. Slide in a bit snow. Slide in a gallium steerski. May who's your name ja. Scap serve the William steerski seal that. That's that. Silash Joey. Here loished it. Nerdlish it. Herachget. Swahat. See the libus not serve at salvawi. Him first and mystery, one. Snare for we without that. Yes, here. Like tell. Him lies neck be lot as it. Hear us. Hear us now. It's him on it. We use in a pass of the wimp say. Silk and yam by being as lost we. Who's the night? If you're close on it. Snare series of the alpha. He'll answer. We your feet by he but sucks at noise up. Therefore, Alex if the lad net mom else was no weeping. See the libus not survival beef must. He is raider. Sly no we're was here we sir yelling at cat we but your smell. It ever they go is pay up. Here us smell out. Yeah go. So the moisture team block who know whether he. Nights are nothing to we now. The acre. Tell one we. And this is it. Guys checks are sadness or. One. Our. May the wing feel sorry. Ishim. He drove see. Him the well ning off so we see. Snack. Get it be up. Jan Sally Mr. Biggie. So. Namak. There he skips it. Was. Ja. Hello. 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 Ishim. We saw how we do out of one was ja. Stamma Sally run in pass it. We will let an yes way around it. Sir we stick. See last stick. The guest is now well. So guess and ja. We fly hopes of the beam. Hodla. Say. Heard I've nearly for your. Ja. God no. But a. One. One. Pots. Ik wat die let's me. Met die let. Skyfree. Either free net this pay on it. Off. Ngazima. So guys checks are sadness or but. Sly no we never from the shaft just life for vendaya. Nemo wienek al zoish. Helaas is ook dik. Fel wel mer al on zoish. En te vang het mas, met denk ik wel op. Eerder blijf ja. Heel zeeba, serif zo ja. Met als ja no. Night mak. Ja rol al via de light of intro saf via de live scaricus. Intro saf berne, of the if not. Say. Is it weer of nebby? Nebby. Seal. So do feel my for these sled. Heard ik me geld besnal we used. Al besnaps it was. We dikkel. Nee, veel wil is blok of it zo is. Het mech kweten de wie. It's all loon wat er. Helaas leidsen dit ja. Felps namer dan de leidste doen nam benachka one is dit nou ja. Ah, ja. Ga naar, maar ik loop zes gesurfsners, scaricus, herfsners lauf. Nerdlish de barich gistlo ja. Saur net ooit was. Leuk. Leuk ik doe het. We barich gist die el net is en sekwie. Hero. Maar hoe is nou we use. Nee met el bij de wish. Mee we niet. Hers wel ooit zie het. Ik is nou niet verpak waar biel is dat. Zijn met los die. Die. Ja. Meestig niet voor use. Neus met saroos net bij van de bij het in bloos zo scherp. Gaap mag no wie. Gaap mag ik veel. Hier als heel erg. Oh ja. Immer sneer zoes niet existen. Allee, Drake's ma. Dat zo je zwaar nerler ben niet op. Heel als surf dit op ja. Snaik is waar net dik gedurfs mee wie voor zo's. Herduch mix en als lying it on zerit. Zerit. Herduch mix en als net bij nacht zo dit zie. Derp zet zie. Meestig niet ziel op het. Her like wie is hier wel. Sturster, ja ik zit. Silly kid stick. Maas dat al besoft met niet dit op. Her wiel op de asje wel. Jouw zo spaghetti bekast dit was. Her omine me wiel op nooit ziel op het. One. Jouw, wie gas checks er zat nes surfnis ook dik. We use girl. Nerdlish de dus ne bang het must we do out of one nooit ja. Such stick. Scath. Ekwa, hallo. Jouw raw. Nee het is nou we use. Steek en het lijstje beslaan net niet om makjes mee nou nooit ja. Waarom is dan? Nasil. One. Je bent nazir weer vet zijn. Dat is op zit lijstje. Seal. Je bent nasil. Gnerf. Nasil. Herd ook in eerst zit nou ja. One. Waarom is dan? Gnerf. One. Friday. Snem ik had ding ik eerst zeg maar. Friday. Nee het is nou we use. Je hebt mij naar de die zeg je like naar op. Je bent een seal. Veel. Je gaat checks er zat nes of ne wiel op nooit ja. Seal is van nerven zo ja. Sturs je op ze mee ja. Seal. One. Seal op een gelach ja. Ja. Snash de take af it op. Neem maar vlag geld nooit lopie maar allo en ja. Neil gespraak heeft some dit op. Hurry here stick. Wil ja. Hurry ging do your double of seske surf snash. Scaricus. Herf snash lauf. Neem je Neil gezer this lauf. Neem stu. Neem a zero. En help scoos braaf stick. Yes, steamer for easy stick. Such this mouse must. Hurry muck, her finish. Mom, I'm so dick. Now drops a sim on rowy. Look. Yeah, with one, yeah. Gemak her freak net. Now drops him, we dem by his son. Gethan so dick. Scath. Girl by ya. Him is lost snitchin if we va. Slide almost knife fish stuck you. Now drops him, foul word like we all betsy. Her vallas no we're right on up. We gross I must slow back dear em. Floral will running. Say, sniff but alles niet helps get at. Denk ik echt zo is out at line. Elmgers, loon uit de bazakje. De lijstjes with mouse must, say net. Nazir wonder of snoeps doem dahish. Fly surfness op. Helaas. We lost ja. Ik stel. Snam we sap hebben er wel met some. Snam we groeien wat neers bij surf into this. Je neemt net er her wheel. Her dash die value. Skefurfness owie. Schneremer da beam lijst. Naar Bart Bertsim. Leuk. Hurry die op some Scath. Nemak. Say, him. Sir Beek Sahib is dit nou woon en no under ben Wees die. Ja garoi. Herne. He old me am dan. Him sa we you're there. Fel we am babes nicht zelk in eva we fit at is so we dit guys nog gaan is hier. Him suik skip. Ga block is mask by healer dit ja. Ja. Ja one. Sis December doel fella. Him get over we dacht ja. Laag grillis ne. Naar Robert Sim. En om duk. Smakesh bekastet. Wees du je. Yes duk. Ja. Dirks of Beekby. We die the weed out of what? Stenam ja. Hier ook nooit. If die deel in ilk zit ook had we law who's near us. Hishim. Here's the any story. Here's the any stick out sars during the oik on man. So is the steam xai. Get a CB burfsly here we. Rocket geld. Hij is daar zo dik. Hij nooit mee lacht wie. Die eens dik en net leuk bewoon ja. Mam, zwaar zit nou. Je piek zwaar bij bewoon nu juist nou net. Her piek zwaar hij. Zo worf zuivers niet. Her piek zwaar hamak je geen omlaag zuivers niet bij ja. Mam, ja dus stam moest bij ja. En, met gist doe niet. Nu na bloed op zag dat je bij ja net. Maar even nou was mij eerder het nest maar voor mij expect. Luisje. Maar dat is echt gast checks er zat nes op zin aan. Slaws er sergarfni. Slaws er skirkes. Sturs slaaf skerikes. Sturs. Sturs nee ilmos is gat ontert net naar drops out per net. Leuk. Sket. Ja rot. Jelip. Holfreekje. Jelak op sket. Hun. Hun de schuider gefa. Ja. Dat is zoiets over het Laaf. Gedammers niet meer bim. Hun nooit ja. Ja. Meid. Ze zegt ze van al wonen wie is. Valerie. Snet ziel surf nieuwe knife net. Mag me ja. Zo. Huisje. Her de CB betabesti. Dat is het ook. De hoogste. Heel was hier dat bestiers. Zij. Gnerf. Nou weer dan ik hem over pats de shoe met. Gnerf ja. Dan get somebody me al ja. Us. En beter vriendelijk. Vrienden er hoofd. Hier is me. Al voor u broei. Dit nou zes ja. Meid. Ja. Hier is me. Sket. Maar we willen niet uit de schoenig. Huisje. Snel maar op streets bouwen gla. Huisje. Her de CB bras is het. Nee uit. Hier is me. Zager ja. Her niet bugwie. Heel mooi mag wie. Seel. Nes nou nee uit lach. Mij. Her de Louise. Zijn niet doen. Ja rot. Gaas net er dealer niet weinig aan wie. Zijn het dealer er niet met wie. Ja dan bedraft zij bet is niet de wing is sneng en wie in de morgen. Het best genoeg wel. Nashien gezer je verzet. Wel laat de stuk niet hier bij hoe nou must dat wie op netjes. Maar mag is dat ze dit doen. Wie great is hilarisch. Hier is me. En. Hoe zo dit af is waar han is dik en dat wie wil doen niet voor je. Leuk. Herlijk erf niet wel nou wil nog iets is bekend in het. Spes goes drastic. He guys checks er sadness of did him kill En. Dat is hoe staan staat op. Zij realize die dit. Her zo realize dat die me lost is. Zeg. Her caps is it. Nou no exo. Zo. Wie your girl working all one ja. Her is it ook. Her de CB bro. Lash him stick. Mij. Ja ik was die. De patsen de ja. Snaar Robert Sim. Hier is. Her in de macht wie. Snick a snow. Gonna pass it out up. En I gam. Emery who used. Al vreeg je best bij hoe jou staat. Zij je nooit nieuw. Maar hoe staat dus doen. Snaar. Zwaar hangen zo wel. En nu dit. Zo. Her derm ziel nu. Netsness. Je moest chast dat I get. Hallo. Weet nou. There's lush and there drop with this chast dat elk groei. Leuk. Seal of benerfsies. En omduk. Smakish die. He is here. He is here zit nerf time bellen. At I law. Her dan niet wat. Say dat al nu. Say het zie nou voor hurry. Huisje. Dat is het laaf zo. Say de weg nooit die verzerfd dat die nu nou en. Steek het schouw was bij ja. Hoe je lost ja. Je pas je gezocht beser wiel. Ja er is nou een fel wie wil op nek ja. Makla worry. Scat. 01. Ga wie lach is bij la. Sefa in het aanmeld. Herman Laufet. Say. Herman Laufet dient zus ja. Snaar Robert Sim. Fighting ik is mel. Snel wie er ben op. Zeer giet de wet. Say. Herduch me is met om mij af de nes nek uit. Spel ik er wieder was het. Zo of de weems kijp de nes riedig. Zo beruimd zal ja. Hemer vlid in de shake het 7 is in je rugger. Jesus. Say. Jesus. Jesus stick. Wie your memory. Snaar Robert Sim. Say. Er nog zo ja. Slaaf jam zal ja. Snaar Robert. Hola. Zwit gast het skerriges. Zuist stick. Zaniger om je dus ja. Ja roi. Jaars de shui. Sasser Brussel Alfra. Fed up. Satnes ook dik. One. Is niet even gast er zu jan ook zwedig ja. Heros. Man er niet alfa wat aan u duw. Snaar Robert Sim. Sturs Robert Sim. Ja redness. Wie verliest op. Mij wil is nooit zo is u lost doe hem zo dik. Wie is dus mee hoe ja zo dik. Nes is het. Wie is. Hem caps is nooit wie. Man of hoe is. Hoe. Helmgers. Wie niet snow in het ze. Stieben ak al wakkers jouwes. Her keeps in het er niet zo ja. Da die gingen om en macht zo ne wie niet remember no one. Her the fel ambet er neps is dit nou ja. Helaas wel ja. is dus ook zo een niche lesne. Hallo werf zes dat. Say, hallo. Een. Backwer beach. Mis sisters niet dus zo de eenlijst dus die blog is je nou net niet dus. Her ik stick. Mis smurf mocht me je snel dat zien het. Her weer heeft het was ik. Het niet is dit nou. Heel. Sang je wel af zo wie hoor zo wie les. Schaf niet. Hoe niet. Het is iets ook wat. Her feet labo en dit is snap. Laasje dan de huismaat zo dat. Her who's dat zie hoe nu. Ook snare owners lust opsnes. Girl was guy boy is dit nou wie les. Sail for in the east is no weer right netting your right el. Get your right or snicket snowy. The bad at el better and do never drop. Get it be your. Search out gas of our not ish so. That is it. He'll laugh giver but. Say game el. No we net low fed again. May but air fire if so wish. We lost ya. Snips a her murph. So. Here's lish. Master but some. Fly series knife we your website. Scath. Un. Our. We got checks or sadness or nizodi. Say. Heard you Louise? Mad. And I do. Schnamus zarsnagui. Yelip. Sayri sirivs it up. Hebim. Or good as ish. Silly kid your step. One. Master loss in a patty. If my single eats or sish aculas. Her is in a one snithish. Moss muckish. Love my exo. Sa how it says cat ahish. Knath noidui. Knarf. Bots. I were one who used. Say. I shim. Heard a CB but in that. Snips a other we. We not. Snap. Snurster. Alex it. The day gets 7 8 some nowhere right. No. Her she but snow dick. So. Yelip. He got checks or sadness or so dick floats ya. And I gum. Flies her like did she be ro. Ngathani bim. Need nuts at no. Snassy less not right been it now from did ballot. Him life is no we noise no. Does it no? Foul as a wee less noting it was done there girl. But with master om nips is yarsha. Say. Her that news deep as me snurs lushed. Get there. Say. Her in it be your. No. Can't be blah. No it be. Knar flock not sit. Says yo. How we go. May life do you. Flies her like did you last that one was saw on it. That one ya. Say ya. That one we. Versuch nicht nesser there's not no on us set seed. And I'll reveal I has the. And I'll shirt pat med the net. Da she knows vulgar was that he shows. And I her now it is a right one that he. Saw. Hilly run. Stuffing it your bed. Excited not balance nair sharp be less smurfs laws with fella. Say. Nasil. Him or from Zeddy. Him nether that God sit here street. Nagam moving of a law hot bus the hero below call was no ma. No be your room. This ya. Nishget the am opposite as mea. Say you. Your fnickle neba. Seal of nether that. Massage. Sliced it up. One do ya. Malbar psisto. Nish selk it's that. We murfkapska is it though. Him murfkapska we used though. Hurry's easing it skimmed it. Making it black man and. They're off being a opposite lorosy. Falbs it's all such say. Nasil. Sayri smell. Enough he was near stand mouth. Say. No fella ten of easy it. Enough here. Maybe we did though. The villa we used. Him is this Nelly. The late sweet it. Who is we did though. Semar. Hurry in or out of self sock rocks it. Guess never help. Hello for a heap. Ekwa. Hello. Sour. That one we. Who's crazy Valerie came old way. Say. Hello step off fish bars the team now we used. Here us mouth. We stick. Snell snit on mouth. I shim. He is has seat mud. Mom sat the sheet. Fish. Hello team kiss. We now we have the keeps it through lobby from us. Dean by the lot on stick. Flowers the team mud we. Laws are in teen heroe. I shim. Ekwa. Games sarshy. Mom. Say. He's now this old arrow shoe your. Nabi. Hello but everything. No was stick. I shim. The hell. Hurry sir. Her be a famous. Night me here net laws it. Seal. I'll wear a beams to snake out when she takes it up. I'll be all net via see but did not well. My throat snares do you know net. If I hell or honors lush them. Get it be your. Her all queen of the house do you know well. Namak. Yes, Louis. So. Namak. Him's now mercy. I'll lay him planners lush the very best do you with. We fly house net my suit the cash well. Nef nis a wish that is and did I all near no peak up. I have ninners lush the drop. And be look. Ja. Ja, never knelt benish nieshnik. Fella. Hurry him up valilas. Ngathan zo dik. Scath. I'll believe him out. Him lock. Him through now step. One. Ja. Du is dus nieuw ik man. Maar slof no master ja who's die now. Die nu set. Zo kwa. Allemaal dus cap steken het hier wel eens net ziel dat. Zou blij de kwing het was zo ja. Nee. Nu sing wiel zeer dan ja. Laishim. We hier van albaar beten dus zit. Veel werk is no master van niet wel zin alweer was. Maar bibes nieuw ik zeer. We hier wa. Ook zeg net. We is met sim ja. We sim het. Nou voor je. Her finish net laat groa. I'll be mock. Her laugh yam so now Robert Sim. Now Robert Sim. Doug Garib stet. Say. We do stet says. Her in ye burp sket. Get open now noise ya. Here open noise. Like I don't net. Girl was doing his girl stick. That's the lessness. Hers. Yeah, whatever. Well, learn side of Africa. He'll nets. Sefa in a little burst day. He'll leave his heroes. I shim. Her it cat boy noise. Snake it shall with slide on my snuff Nicky. Theo. Nerdlish to the fear of sleep, ja. Ja. I don't, ja. Ja. Her it girl was having no economy. Her mess down salvedo, ja. Say. Her knife we know nader waking al lish so low xalors nessi. Emmer few. Harold. Harris. Sly no in emmer fly now for street now, did ja. Fly sam be wish this did now, ja. Hilly. Here us smell. We be looking no exoish nessi. That was nishit any. Fly knife we no nurse such that. Never in a wheel was a wee sissy. Knap plus that cylinder east down the sea. So. Servaler with. May who's near Oka. Tell Wolf. A skit noid up. One. Stirs your walk me and I get up with cost your vase. The dean seal you know see if in his lips fells masmas. Snget silver no ikness elkness out. Taddy slow. Hello. Her off nicolor yokes that one noid up. During it on zero. Sir out swell out burn up. Says Alks in it said knife up. Her valzila so well. Stirs your walk to me and that I beam is cost nicky. That's and there's be less than almost who's cost us dina. Snubza salam then get amadrom. Yellow goddamn sit. Mohing must be your. Sir, her dear Louise. Stand we funny cat be blah. Yellow, snake of these so excel. Her one you can get you. Sir, you've lost your no must the will we know. That one did that up. Smash him up. One. Thing he gets so fell where you did we. Snouts do Marie snare skis nishif mus. Snasarpid nane. Says it all. It obs in it on of the search believer spot on it. Nish selks it out. So, it will often so wish. Nathan stick. On. Him suikske. Stroke. Her deal that lab cost blue. The search out gas of our either not fell where so up. Mast said but deep on him sit. Scath. He'll my for use this naloid nikam. Now Robert Sim. Smakish bit casted your memory use. Knarf, ja. Hilly. Ook zag neer dat is loop of nikker en medeeld view. Sloos er je af is no stro is no. Her dat die no nu weg al wa. One. Skeffer zo dik. Van hier dik no niet hier weg. Heel knarf. Fel hier gedahich. Say. Salary niet pas wil naar robiles. We grows best het nerwit. Al beef was not zien mama. Zo is dik. Zo. One. All that mother grown did we up. Snow we grow many snibaya. One. We grow with that's ness and it on up. Send them. Us. Fell law you net. Get your vets on the girl was no fly sim if we got. They remember you la. Her nid is dog is did not was nerf was cost so we up. One. Was cost so we shoe one use. No fly sith so we net. Why you laugh but so never drops him. One. Lock me it. No for not over with. Fail so no we're right. He beast it. Ngelt nurse lushed it. Fell lil maf geselka. Send them. Name we used no. En om dat is erg zo dat dat zien. Fel zeer fel naar Robert Sim dat december dus niet sla. Snish zelken je net sla wie voorbij ja. De wiel op nooit loods ja. Je ziet aan stoen ja. Mousui. Strookwa. We hier snish zelk wie voorbij. Laishim. Hem suikske. Die nu bij hem lach. Ik was die. Schaat doen. Smakish ze sim. Hurry. Get mas nou wie. Laishim. Well. Herne. We hier no mas serit. Laishim. Ik go ibody. Namak. Naf sing it here right. Ik go ibody. Ik go ibody. We hier Hilly. Snake het those I had made it now better than the wish. Snug did he fell well. Now Robert Sim. Did I show you did. Drill get on zone of a wood. Say. Knarf. One ja. Snas in a campness of dick. Knarf. Naf so wish. One. Tell rock. Well. Exact. Him the New Year Veno. Ik wat, hoe wil ik nou kan maar. Eerlijk, vast die besnauw ik roze duif scannen. In het nou van dit duw. Herd alone. Ze meen zit ook als duw. Never win it. Die gast checks er sadness er geld schuldig. Nga sim zing het aan. Eerst net zo van als zo'n. Never help. Say. Wees nou we use. Nee, geschwik. Laat je me zich sadness luisteren. Scath. Sinds ze nooit niet gaan. Her thumbs lip. Snaar op sim zit. Smakees your caps niet. Schde hem het felly. Nation er snij iets zo dat zal er. Zo. Her is zo we had ja. Snaar Robert sim zucht. Snaar singet in er weten dit. Snaar. En beter voor je jam ja. Nieuws door je week zei was nieuw kan maar. Smakees bekest dit maar. En. Zie ik. Snaar op sim. Zo zit ik er ja. Snaar op sim. Zal er run it. Zo vrij dus nieuw wel maar. Hemstik. Well. Hier. Weet net. Hier. Files enemies next by you. 01. Het must not your fa. Mohammed is bij ja. Nero. Ik wat we are. Well. Ja. Leukste. En ja. Ja raw. Herself toe. Say. Scath. Nou. Namak. Wees die. Wees wel ja. Her al voor je stel doen is dat de wiel is nieuw weer. Stroos. Ja. Well. Welke de stoik is er van. Geeuwscanner en de stoik is nou sniffer. Say. Helaas is de zaak weinig. Zo zijn er ook niet goed uit. Helaas is nog wat zaak ja. Heel maar op. Leuk staat. Gewoon. Wees wel ja. Als je mis niet ik wat. Leuk je. Ga je worry. Ik wat. Ja. Hör je Louise. Ja raw. Say. Ga we lach ja niet. Survey must not your ja. Sefa either stoik is ja. Nail for your feeler more he was nieuw weer. Hena. Hör je nieuw maar. Maastik. Steek. Namak. Leuk. Roos your step. Mij wie earth bal voor fat on. Mij bal van Ira kai wie dus ja. Snap when I ben naar zoekse. Snishkart snee night door ja. Leuk. Ja rol. De week zo jaar slow laag net in cel en I bij het. Sinester fat. Snees dus nieuw maar. Ja rol. Her they is girl must zo ik you off ja. Slon zeg ja. Sabo is dat zo. Her they is girl is de ook bij huis nieuw ik you off ja. Fro with that good ma. Hena. They. Her ook wins mom niet naar Sarah dus doen you. Her heb nabi. Call war for you niet. Sn groof met is her yellow use. Het er be pa. Veel nee ja. Aishim. Namaka. Aishim. Namak. Mak. Is stel. Namak. Say. Say. Snezer for mom big you wash. Since the fin guy married. Dad. Veel ma. Heroes. Scath. Sarge ditto. Scath who used. Where stick. Alpha do broy. Ja my wa. Leuk. Je de your pot zit else that. Ja stu je. Wanneer is nieuw ik zo af is het. Luister dan is nou wie stukje wie bukte. En tussen vind games is. Al voor u was is. Her hekkel. En nooit ja. Say. Say jo. Steeds een heap something. Her is die doen neps is. Hoe is die les? Say. Hoe stick. Hems niet big. Het er not surf but is net. Amron is de one er als ik zit er ja. Hoe is wel doe. Follow is dat one is die bij. Zeker. Her is it. Your way is no where else ya. Helaas lag is nieuw ik zie Amron lijst is nieuw curry. En. Het er her feel as niet weer al. Her face ja. Man er is scan net. Girl me niet ja zo. Loch niet groof het ding ik wil maar. Denk het er niet. Hoe is de girl weer must bij ja. Sefa ieders door is bij ja. Kner. Namak. Is ja net. Loos je set. Snel we use what was. Gelf de is niet aan. Zal we snel BMDB. Ik al zie. Leuk netherlap. Nabi, her vet netherlap. Zelra. We joa. Snaar Robert Simnet. We joa. Her sula. Fiek wat het gast het hier law either member. Heel nets. Ja we net we versus nazati. Hier a smell. En. Hem dat am we joa. Hier a smell. He is here. Ah but er vlieg doend up. Daar van bij ja. Hoe nu. Kal sarado. Meid. Al besoft dan. Ja we meer die net. Say. Say what? Self very well off ya. Ja. I knew you'd lie. Now slooks is it. Sanduk. Sanduk. Now we call him out. There he so he lies flat up. Scath. He calls it now drops him it. Though there issue you up by we don't lie but on stick. Remember. Gnetha, we shall vel. Say up. Unloida. Smithcash burial kvahu. Slow kvahu dinu. Unloida. Stillacher fat. Nene. Little so as nesting was neba. Mees mouse. Special locks or soapset. Snoots the gape some week. Special locks of a house helmet. Gnetha. Kilba. It is serving you. And the show was our fatting was do your low. Say. Hurry long out for an area. Was. Master thought we'd have a cost yet. We kill it. Say. There's lush to hear him. Say. Now sing it here, right? Tell rock. Yes, what? Where almost do ye's? Have we get to get auxiliary? We can't. Say. Now, we did. Say. Skipper. Or can I open? Enough said now for you. Enough said now for you. And I agree, I got. Heard all what's it. Get them so you wish now, well. Nama. Says certain to get. Hear us. Hillis. And be look. Please. What is pay up? Have written it up. One more up. But we skip be listening to thunder email list. Was just no got my low. Was. The boots seep noise. Oh, but then he snow we. One. Oh, but then he slap. So was. Mark but stick. Hurry no up. May her freeze stick. This best go we daddy's ear stick. Yes, here. They didn't just see we nick like a zoom. Well, if Nishberg said anything a look such. No more her fear for fine bad they are snicky. Funny la he boom nemic neck you. Her bro. Her webs nem daar surveyed next me air flugnis with numbers snil. He is a gelbid air kniet saler though she ain't at some life who's near sheep. Her my hair bro gem life lot nemer skillish net wolf neither do you sheep we boom. Yes, it's nimmer one shiners net air blesses. Her vest that one are in that. Now fox shall with some life with dual night navina self. Her home net. Sir carrot semi if the for yab some life no under cell. Some life narrow net zoo for all net wolf net. Singular out love it sefid net. So see for time out much draw her sheep fit. We your phrase each number sting again. See boom to see museum with the winner flow healy ring back else e boom. Shall with a shoot don't get it but so I neps if see here if there loros in it. Was. Her vix is doing it must see a lot there. Her offy better her never no ro east is not never even must there though. Life we nazar be boom. Yes dear right. Fall you sever sing him set. He boom out be starp so eight of sin. Yes the simmer never net barks basil. Sang it off besurf net English all worf stamma suit net. Her schlock net. Sush. See boom der be for not get this is it. Those nick have niggas now down my young leaf never yield up. Fellow hammers cause Davis did know well. Semar bread life of yellow shadows up. Yes, Semar beep such down his mother off me when it never nine year not netting it such shall be long. The air could some was that how we now. Smade him near fitness and but air clover no see law next scope next lowering the air cause lobby a pan yam. He aims to manage doing this nick be fit. We licensed to cap. Solly to begin there so those there was knit up with block of it was so dick. Her nurse carved snake a sick claw serve with hammered fatty not it for real line set. Her cause dear gonna bet a week. We. It up your red but a hay over we. Her fault was pay that law but lure without but net mother sever such do how we do. Nemo nine is amount real life no do no. And they're always just pay up. So there's nasic lure will row to nasilus nashan immersed in a searing as it gals me stick. Sir nasir in a scarce need best no boom plus mouse net with steam of that. The be looking to do no wheel no ethan mouth. Slaw said over night serve out of seen him and nasir namak as if he looks it very. Veel be prevent op si safar per het dus mee op chin op was laat zo dat wel af bij op safar per oaf ben ik zo nemo. He is de laat hem hier neer na secretary er fat no er is jou rug me lonef. Na shula said but off mucky was your no weer ran it op dat stel laat was. Soccer her there first search so mich no what's he and you lever. Slaas is in bo ede with no van roos nes he say. He boom met benai that feeler by us. We bigger fat. Said by an arrow. Flies sound bigger for ben la. Snapper net set nick some ween bigger feebus that is now you lopus nerf sich lower than a seed of many sit. Her oaks it net. Here him is gers nick elder their fnees and it's our jewel gnall see say. Nishgif a surk there's fat secession you all hear him nish nerve but. Had ape so alish nail camp of it was namil der billets area but. Ngrosh snarf nicky sack or wnees and Lojni English never is that or z sack naller not with so and sing a Lojni about your shame to US law area block camera as nish gutter. Soccer dear girl for dramas that are him air feel if nishgif a surk secession squab and nishes of an e sack gal. Here's him sich the receive. Life with ours. The FB say. Her Balkman lurking it asu you in. Steed some taps see if it's now we has it off and roast this though. Her memory observes so. Say her up our dish na deal of net and everything you lurk their memory no wheel and so we net. Near can roast this us speaking life and row for valid said but I am beal. It's such they don't know we your red do. It'll live a snop sir there for us loss specific if it's me sish. Loss is an in boy of these sacks weakness it am no. Her he bro either messer the net and burf ming him lower one knows nits as all irritate him said loft I was lost. Well we know must then open her fits life the sega. Ja run it I begin that such you say ya. Ja Roy. Hurry who's now we don't that's it. Ja go. Ja Roy serp so. Ska knock some low skas out just ne best val more in whose name at Gersh say sacks no wheel not up. Steve simmers and get ready to live but night goes snaps or will be softer than nezer ever call need netness it am. Where's girl with Nishnamish. Snake you said there's no never down me sure ways down in it who use. Her like earth only does it's slimish no meter. Said never flux get edger your wing exact seal of it yellow am but I it's. Na shivers there plus for me and it's na sharks nerf slat rope seal with sat nag mesh all we was at. San. Her life built we. Sir cause deep move the bu net na ixan at anil kavuk in us in our that's the surf near life. Na eat upside in it that let's see if in it. I was not them day if it's and bigger flag in all beef that. Send bigger flab and life. Emerald. Connie. He'll them is lost in it. Skits him wrong as if Sir Alker send bigger from the arm. Build lads even sinning. Sky me in a game did. Snoid ya. Remember Noid ya. Snare skate by your mems it's Erfbaro and Dagger Faust me see here gedos. Loss as an in boy if it's easy no net. Farm gish neck as I see those nerf fits is doing this nix an hour. Her imsi sackning equal murphs muck that the land and not cat with sush get line as nep and the schmeder that's nashed in the surf but that's in a mong is summer by a what gets your team. Net cap shall was he her we. Now, hello. Yes, I. That the colors no Noid ya. You deliver snaps a rave whistle we. Cast of an axe at snake of banging net seal with cat on reefy. Scaff in openess and it we scam of a sap and it thumbel bar but see of me. Nathan did net losses and in your non as own hour that's the even with a swift give but no. Mass law how do your fingin off builder piece man it. Fish nerf and it's search naive. Who you? Now, search naval z sack. So was the on net enough in immerse the galleon no winners life who no master the but like a guest on its name that obeckle that shelf so I'm this as big life. What? Nar it in it was did that in emirs. It is do we life. It live but like a lot thing all. Slice Smith was making her elf not saying it cash your albert behavior the jury mer bang it lost the sack is not observed correct some. If you're right over pass I you down your light. On read up. And the surf the girl get through you and ya. This narrows down with me hither that rado rope. Safe and the imp not narrows down not can need of master that rado. This the one upset. Mother sits in your lying his aim of it knocks it up. Oh sat him out of this. Him or now we used to. Slice Smith they called girl hockey men came such sish. He'd allow canny. Smith give her not air sish visit. Worst girl like lawyer is but scrum off the suitor schnitsish. Salix and the elix is act and the julknick of this much down you. He woman the ealer. We are. One no ya. If Master ordered it for mad. Yes, is now your old oak conrad that light now. All beef big nose in the pat old I was a weimer from life said Bashamus. And as selling if. Business it. Oaks that up. John ma. Hello. They. Knarf healer. They. Knarf your wheat that thought such yak is using. Oh, extend but I powers den in net weakness fa she fach the boots standing hero. Mo that ring of a litzer. Lots that felling is some arps no were net so reserve alvers out moose nix a sack. Allow me. John zish. One. Yeah, go nerf freezy. So did him again that alf mail of esti. Fire silks. Such din it. I am that scared bearing arts nemo game on the marsh. Nemo nine is some arpney. Fell am water blood a little sweat away. Sarah net is marinating a field of life. Nemo worth nemom skinny for they came some life in emo stay. Near off mid on zi. Nemo snake is no loud. Knees the net in his life who's knitted you near sash like a sash set. Laura when it's necessary a lamy fast but no so wish. He is no pitch up. Hurry her booster your side I've been knock muscles in a shame of snare in a vero. Thurger David almost naps nemo wing is we. And the schnevnicky booms never namaker than a zush sen nemo nine is some arp belks then that. He'll serious snicket deep sal that was smarks nam or fast that nemo nine is some arp boost that's it the lot or what would I scrowded. Lights. Hero certain em dad but the law but we feel fat to give but sushi is sexing in netlocker slow for us big hero to the snet no wina ebili ridicu nemo me and not it I better. Her feel fat but simsid there are even but zero surf here but. Snam is nish nemal barping is uposke out beach does it ser garbush. Snell out the acre witness it log that sus now merdy. Of mini romilos cats in a julknik sit up. Schnever nalav net get arthik sally beam get opposite at lab at sarah did no work and thing is losers nessish sned away in that now nerf scatter who's sketch blows next year piece as see sack. The pat on down dabbing it must. Dabbing it. Nam knars banast if there were one bullet him and in a back house doik on zadi sack set silly kissed him say it of must. Who's ning called so we sure need losh nest of the dutzer not ish keeps nem near the me sack that other vix you. In all their voice if those savilus did acid on up. The opsy sack in her bush net like the dulknik berks of the first surfeit. Draw after what you do wish. And the shield this in there another gnarf seal as if so name with no on was he shield him with lot that's now marine sit up. So we slow for off build but everything is life he sack your shiftless. He the weave woman that no opposite this but. Where stands this akip? And no shield sin of a 10 that's all a rap. More than this is he sack no on with akip. How? The door real scatter vanished up. Ieder British absolute en emminger me sack but sisnik dit nam niet echt even net ons de reed. Saak daar bij de wat er gebied al besteed get dat de limo fibums never in maar verkoop is het loser. Niets sweep set up. Weer wel man er toe. Nou wat die de snel uit wel zoest ze die sack die er British absolute was niet extra purposes as zo be snow net either in lost. Nou garf niet hier real of stand that. Laura will run this never guess down nemo weer en go no uit bij life at hours so do this nou out. Snel uit na niel rood ze erots but so merf Schnever sie sack was niemand in a shirt besser than it. Salami für, Hervé he blame bus gap sack sack girl met that bus look the no exe even met that bus test in it belief met scam sie da blame him. Get silly or not get sitting in her stuff. Nemme wolf even life was trophies mask in M2 nebs es bus wilk nishom welsk so eight of gesehen bel out sit. So bab nick these zips out nos. Sack ta her fatting its earth labbing us. Sky lush up so was need air job but then M2 sneezing in a boy. Say him down serves nemme we're right outside being dat geld zoek ging ik hem dan zo zaag hier rest ik. We've been off by me van is delver net snik. Laura when they are gave us geld stid op. Geld. Nu, and daar raag gave us geld stid op. Geld. Say ja. Ha. Daar was this neer skill en as ik of law for search lock ras er was law even met. Mroofs in ik. So. Life never we ran schat. Ngelief nelik Samuel en shitter stid aan. Nemme were flame even as it so light circum see law. Shas nam get nemme with the wheel maar draft is plus the erots. Ik kan hem op neer net, zoiets, waar je wil ik zie zeg niet zo ver mooi van net. Snel brouwt ze uit ze door de wie shall see zeer kruis dagen door de wie als spafbrief zich uit naar zestig, zullen je niet jaar but zo mix de lapstik. Ja, heel even nieuws net, sta zo is niet durven, hoofd dus, zullen je doen is measure slag pap op snel niet zo stil. Je de lips of nesten in hem field niet zit dus is even never blame me for that maar veraf ben hem ook nog eens maar test en niet no. Herler never did of besteed even met hem is dit nou wish dat ze slon even gezien. Roos van het als niet dat net bij de locks er no naam nog eens maar zit op net slits is nille where you were off last session joish de even met hier op net dingen er bush net lavish dit over wat ons in heel op over no get them suitly snow met law net nos there pas gemeel net bij en een surf de gezien smash must sucky breve he dabs in drops to felps niet gedaan nasty ja net niet geluk is iemand maar niet sour do naam is in nos het op ze zegt wat er niet van is er wat zelf net over no niet mas nos en in meer piece do slots er in jaar dan stick on. Say de kels mis vanachtig, nooit dat je was. Slaver dan ze zit. Senator Spanethu, naar met een nuts laat dat ze snoest ze Charlotte. Als je schepse, dat er member dit niet doet. Gner doos niet mas spel zit ze easy wastig. Serf dat ner lang het nou zeer het bezig het vlees hem met gar heel ner benet. Slaas is in mooi voor een surf bedoos nerf sla. Geen om scannet op. Je zegt gelijk is niet zit ze nacht het schema like aan. Snef het plus ook net is gaan en is het dat lobby ferry this game was slot als je shake gefasst met nelle. Heel sure. Sour hurt niet zien we het nepsview. Sassy stakip zit maar had lief you net met gives aan we heater dan ooit niet in hurt nepsy slang is alamis. Nee je see for his venue. Says die zeker pat. Said in het lobber cell. Meestik. Game is nou nooit die. Al je steed is akip. Al je lief is dit in de meer slofam. Starp saler her nek wil sang ik hem. Nee ze shof bilo scha make. Nem op snake is allowed by the layer with the will power sus game niet Sar schnack niet. No shielo schatter vens in it. I like that soft null. The way what I net velg zit like hier Garrick spelt quicker gezet in ezerp zit flies de market. De beeld bij in masega, was. Maar wie looking dit dan her zult beeld bij is he. That is law it. This is weeks get up is that. Gaan look up is there is that sour Garrick zo. Velg zit er filker Garrick stiff daar dan de shekelt min is er though. Do we law niet. Maast en af besnoop sanies nanies no. Lof mas goodness hier work. Snel af zit alweer de waarget toen ik reelers de stand up van hem wel ik gesnelle was even min was. No mistake if us guess do there lost all near the off back der asters on f no last do. Snookies then in fahen I went to her and it has just send a gas door your thumb smith those do knick life. Saying it gas no we're by I go for no sit sound on last session more hours. Her nefus gas saved. Gallia no must then give you look. Lobarst police dear gazette gilbach but nit ya. Scaff of gas was easy did I fear this. So dus dik mech gal no mas ngit verstaan durf net. Swaler in they made it no. Ja ik zit gal dit. Wees nou dit dat up. Honey wie looking dit lobby bij de lores sentence of dik. Like gal zaak gas durf such a shit nicker slocker on is really renats or no start stem you net. Gesal. La. Say is none. Says it oh. It off relish had breed der bert sit like me. Sure said the miracle here I've made fly to out. Nam saps is that. We the word am it oh. Do. Get floss it was nahra shaw net. Her here Sure said the skirt guest such the she weave him. Her schlock poffness faller field psi gal so er in a sneeze sweet as it is slas at lows at. Her oxides a sweet scare no such sneller not works it up. Nasheus desish, desi have a shamus so that desi. Desish, desi and he and it's our shield the silk minute. Knars nebet and the shish, was it your better remember to keep him net, nickners so ish fit, low. The passing it, knars that they be no kills and knars in the earning if you know. Master no better you have it. Stay here we will. They cause a well 3 side of us never the gal, and you might very showed up. Lommer under the snicker, snare, scale, calvas of a that they behave nets nemarcus nest eros arsti. Alvalir retna in us and benax as the sweeks get at better off bought room with sisters jarlas et shamus, and the surf but on zeder block burst that self may even he laid them as law. It is law you. Stars jarsh your better sin of birth on it I got. Joke but I nimble as your better sin of but I got. Like y'all name caster was but as seal of sim with sisters not y'all roams dash, near can grow your y'all sneffets lies, as if scan see say. So stab but the no. Laverne loves slicer out the MV no them goes no seven on. Nemo see in the galley will be broke slicer out and carry down me with us. Slower sack will be scatter either none. And there be knock near nissalatzer cattle bevelling its sack by either lunch nest nay these you. Sneeze see thub nega. I did but if an ebon may make us pay up. Therefore so but guess to sleep I hurry. Was. I do live ill the silk mid as it comes there we live in the looks them this like curve of pasta that's a when you know in the beat that's now not ill serious drops and in get but that's in a she's a cat's off but never ill gal not ill hot snake like never just either arps or call me. The day gets 7 arrow the rope burner sauce silly by either him sabbath that's imel bar per gip stum without slav phoebus diner and she's a cat by either now me not the calf no and she's a cat slav out dreams me and the grin give a heel no your front name night and miss it gals this week's get. So gal she's a cat and you mask your fells name night you know. Was dim by we go up suck. Her call the Brazilian eats snaps or see the servant eats nezer peru nimmer with anesthesia sack. Scan. Flowing yark. Stay. In the passing it must yes you know we feel a bit no ignore beef BBM net and I ring a peel surf and she's peru we. Sir and if it look up some sir circle aim of a must mucky but slimy favor om neck burgni in the name of curiosity and in us some saloners no I he's you. Was now did we know must those guys we know surf so. And us are naive is beef caps skin and mass the lock nars like hell. They might say she'll ngemish snacking email mit gives like snissedams at. Herschlock beer the silk mix at such evening nimmer that sus now mer nissedam never floor the gross surf sea sack. And in life it laugh the when ever hammer fats never in the nipsis drop she came with self and us start sich. Hilly snarl it. And I've bet on it's off mall. Salex with the right now let's see me snake onion but losses last law heard of no one that the numbers in an hour game south floor those kind of here resacker fat. Man made Nicola every widow. Yeah, said be he to gal you no must vis slicer ox out with sus mark there's rope but. Snell but this it up in it no yeah was. Dear am get a grew net. Oh. Yes, now you found ballas originally delurs say I dalky cock. Karen is your thou said this is girl he found it surf net. Light email enough you know. Jerome Sealer, Alexander Rossi has he. What? Hurry cost of 8 neck I've made such yellow sky. Alexander Demet law either this nixie. Looks them near with no one in the law so name it. Or nem light and early yellowish never you. Nemo nine is a mark.